Hi, my name is Ken Wade, and welcome to this presentation. Before we start, I want you to know we're not here to ask for any money or to sell anything or to get you to sign anything. We're simply looking for partners to join our team, but they must be the right people for whom this is the right thing to be doing. So we're only here to share some information on the company, products, timing, and compensation plan so that you'll have all the information that you need to make an educated decision on whether this is something that would work for you and your family. My background is social work. I spent 18 years getting up at 5 a.m. and working 12-hour shifts, living paycheck to paycheck. I was dissatisfied with my job. I was tired of being broke, and I didn't have a retirement plan. And my health was wearing down, so I knew I had to do something different for things to change, but I didn't know what or how, so I began looking around. And one day, some friends came to my home, and they shared some information with me about a company called USANA Health Sciences. And they sat down and showed me what I'm going to show you in this presentation. So here are the two challenges facing all generations, and it doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're male or female. These are the two challenges that we want to address in this presentation. Now, we're all struggling in today's economy, worried about debt, and concerned about our financial future. That's challenge number one. Number two is around health. We're all concerned about our health, struggling to look good, feel good, lose weight, and avoid disease. So here's today's financial reality. Can you relate to any of these problems? Well, I sure could, and I realized that trading my time for money just wasn't working. And most people are going deeper into debt with no plan to get out. And so they just keep doing what they've always done. They work more, they work longer hours, they work overtime, they get a second job, they work 50, 60 hours a week. And the problem is you only have 168 hours a week. So today's families are caught up in a vicious cycle, and I call it the rat race. And what we're saying is there's a better way. And that better way is to become an entrepreneur and get involved with a home-based business. And specifically, a USANA home-based business. Taking control of your destiny by becoming a part-time entrepreneur. And it's not as complicated as it sounds. Like a franchise, you just follow the USANA success system. But unlike a franchise, you don't have the major investment. There's no franchise fees. You don't have to hire employees. There's no set hours. There's no geographic restrictions. This is a portable business. So one of the best decisions of my life was to get involved with USANA. And after several years of sacrificing several hours a week to build my business part-time, I quit my job. And today, after 18 years of getting up at 5 a.m. and being away from my family for 12-hour shifts, today I get up when I'm done sleeping. And after a leisurely breakfast, I make my commute to my home office, usually by mid-morning. Now, some of the other advantages here on the screen about the benefits of a home-based business like USANA. You get to work at home. You get to choose the people you work with. How cool is that? That doesn't often happen in a job. And you get opportunities for personal growth. You get to empower others. And it gets better. You get to be your own boss. You get paid exactly what you're worth. And there's unlimited income potential. There's also incredible tax advantages when you work from home. This man, Sandy Bodkin, at the bottom He was with the IRS, and he says you can save anywhere from $3,000 to $9,000 a year, depending on your income. You know, without a USANA home-based business, you're burning like 5 $100 bills a month. People are joining my team in USANA for this reason alone. Now, the direct selling industry is booming, and that's what we call our industry. More specifically, under that umbrella is the network marketing model. Now, there's a lot of negative impressions and misinformation about this industry. I didn't understand it at first, and I was skeptical, and I almost missed it. But I've come to believe it's one of the most ethical business models out there. Tens of thousands of intelligent people from all walks of life are flocking to this industry. Successful people like Robert Kiyosaki, Robert Allen, Warren Buffett, Donald Trump, Dennis Waitley, and Stephen Covey are endorsing network marketing. And Stephen Covey, you see his quote on the bottom there, he says that network marketing is a very viable way to do business if you align yourself with a strong company with unique products. So the benefits, some of the benefits of direct sales, let's break it down. Network marketing, networking. We all do network marketing every day. We just don't get paid for it. Network marketing is simply recommending a product or service that you're excited about. It's kind of like recommending a good movie. In network marketing, we conversationally market our products, moving them from the manufacturer directly to the consumer, bypassing the traditional middlemen. And by doing that, we're able to share in a percentage of the profits. And marketing, it's direct marketing, kind of like the way Dell Computers, for example, began. Going direct, the company can put more money into research and development, creating a higher quality product. You know, in real estate, they say the key is location, location, location. In marketing, it's direct, direct, direct. Now, the most exciting benefit for me is time leveraged residual income. You make leveraged income by building a team, and you get paid on the efforts of your team. So let's say, for example, you attract 200 members to your team, and they all worked 4 hours per week. Nobody starts this full time. We don't want anybody quitting their jobs right away. But 4 hours a week, 200 people, that's you getting paid on 800 hours a week. And it's residual income. You see, what we do is we set up accounts once, and then you get paid multiple times because the products are consumable and people reorder every month. Now, I'd never heard of residual income where you do something once and get paid multiple times. Now, I'd heard of royalty income, but I thought only musicians and authors and inventors could make this kind of income. But with the USANA opportunity, average people like you and me can earn residual income. I'd only heard of linear income, where you trade your time for money. You've heard the story. Now, get a good education so that you can find a good job and be employed by a good company and be a good little employee for 40 years and retire with a watch and a pension. No, that doesn't happen anymore. Really, the system is broken, and what we need is a new model. So this is amazing, and another key benefit, of course, is the startup cost is low. You can get started for as little as a few $100s. And what you do is you basically refer people to do business with USANA. USANA ships directly to their door, so you don't have to stock any inventory. And then USANA sends you a referral fee thanking you for the new business. And you can do this from the comfort of your home and build an international team in any of the 19 countries that we do business in. So it's virtual, it's portable, and it's global. It's truly a 21st century business. And you don't have to figure this all out yourself. You just plug into USANA's system and the team culture. As we say, you're in a business for yourself, but not by yourself. Do any of these benefits that network marketing offers appeals to you? Now we want to look at the second challenge, today's health reality. Now this we're going to spend some time on because you see, when you're going to start a business, doesn't it make sense to choose a company that's positioned in front of trends? Yeah. You know, the aging of baby boomers is driving two huge trends today. One is in home-based business for retirement income, and then there's health and wellness. They say if you can predict what baby boomers want, you can make a fortune. And boomers are especially concerned about their health. If you can get involved with a company that addresses this issue, you'll have positioned yourself in front of what trend forecasters are calling the next trillion-dollar industry in health and wellness. And again, what's driving this trend? Well, 100 million boomers, of which I am a proud participant, who are concerned about degenerative diseases. And like we said earlier, everyone is concerned. And why the concern? Well, who do you know that's died of old age? Today, we're not dying of old age. We're dying prematurely of degenerative diseases. And the majority of these diseases are caused by poor lifestyle choices. It's a scary picture. Look at the numbers there. It's an epidemic, really. So let's look at why this is happening. You see, there is a war going on in our bodies, and it's being fought at the cellular level. It's called oxidation, or another name is free radical damage. It's the underlying cause of all chronic degenerative diseases. And the same process that causes apples to turn brown, metal to rust, human flesh to age, and you can't escape it. Stress, radiation from the sun, air pollution, toxic chemicals produce damage at the cellular level. So the only way to win the battle is through nutrition with high amounts of antioxidants. So just like you can prevent an apple from turning black by squirting a little bit of lemon juice on it, because lemon juice contains antioxidants, in the same way, we must defend our body by arming ourselves with optimal levels of antioxidants. It's a numbers game, folks, in our body, and basically you've got to have enough antioxidants on board to counteract the amount of free radical molecules. And sadly, most of us are losing the war. So we have a message in USANA. Are you content with losing this war with degenerative disease, or will you arm yourselves with the nutrients they need? Well, a lot of people argue back quickly, well, I do. I do what my mom used to tell me when I was a child. I eat my fruits and veggies. But do you? Really? Do you eat 9 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day? I doubt it. And even if you did, you'd have to deal with the nutritional gaps in the way food is made today. We're simply not getting the amount of nutrients that we need. Look at the quote there in the middle of the slide. You have to eat approximately 22,000 calories. You'd have to spend more than $33 a day to get the same amount of nutrients found in a daily dose of our USANA Essentials, which is our flagship product. So we can't get what we need from food, folks. It's impossible. So hopefully you can see that we need to supplement a healthy diet. Now, the truth is that 2/3 of the population take nutritional supplements. Sounds good, but there's a problem. They have no idea what they're getting. The FDA in America does not regulate nutritional supplements, and in the majority of cases, what's on the label is not in the bottle. Europe, along with Australia and Canada, have implemented some government regulations to ensure safety, but in the United States, where most products are manufactured, they're regulated like food rather than drugs. So there's a lot of shoddy products with very little science. Fortunately, one man with a vision stepped up to the plate to change that, and you can read there his very famous quote. Now, folks, at this point in the presentation, this is the heart of everything we want to say here. And this is called the Dr. Myron Wentz story. Dr. Myron Wentz is our founder. In the early 70s, Dr. Wentz, an immunologist and microbiologist, he founded Gall Laboratories in Salt Lake City, and Gall developed products that would be used in hospitals and laboratories around the world to accurately diagnose viral and other infectious diseases. The most successful of Gall's products was the first available test kit for the Epstein-Barr virus. They literally grew 20 billion human cells a day needed to develop this product. The problem is they kept dying, and human cell cultures are very expensive, and so Dr. Wentz had to figure out a way to keep them vibrant and healthy and alive. And so he basically became an expert in growing cells and understanding the nutritional requirements of the human cell so that they would be protected and not only survive, but thrive indefinitely. He cracked the nutritional code, folks, and he became a world-renowned leader in cell culture technology. Gall Labs set the gold standard for detecting infectious diseases, but they did little to prevent disease. Well, a critical event caused Dr. Wentz to turn his attention from diagnostic medicine to prevention, and he calls it that fateful day that he put on his reading glasses and he read the ingredient list of a product that a pharmaceutical friend had given him, and he was alarmed at the wrong ratios, the imbalance, and after further testing, he found that what was being marketed for human consumption was woefully inadequate. He was horrified by the huge chasm between what he was doing in the laboratory to provide optimal nutrition for his cells and what was being called human nutrition in the marketplace. He found many products would not be absorbed into the bloodstream, and he even found traces of toxic substances and bacteria. Dr. Wentz realized there was a huge need for a high-quality nutritional system. So the idea was simple. If he could keep human cells alive for years in a laboratory at optimal health levels, then he could give the human body, which is made up of trillions of the same cells, the same formulas, allowing us the opportunity to have optimal health also. And so the science of cellular nutrition was born, and USANA became a reality in 1992. So after 25 years of research, by transferring the science of cellular nutrition from the laboratory to the human body, this vision became a reality. And Dr. Wentz actually left Gull to start USANA. Today, USANA is the premier manufacturer of high-quality nutritional, skin care, and weight management products. And he's famous for his statement, "We live too short and we die too long." So this is the motto that defines everything USANA does. Everything we do helps you love life and live it. And as you'll see, creating a cellular nutritional system, well, that was just the beginning. Beyond our essentials, we recognize that one size doesn't fit all and that we all have personalized nutritional needs. So USANA became the leading personalized nutrition company by introducing the True Health Assessment. This is a free, innovative, patent-pending technology that takes the guesswork out of customizing your nutritional regimen. With this cutting-edge program that you can take online, by the way, not only do you get a risk assessment and a lifestyle plan, but you also get a complete list of products based on your health needs and goals, designed to get you on and to stay on your road to optimal health. And once you set your health on the right track with the assessment, then you use the True Health Companion, which is a web and mobile health management system to monitor your goals and your progress. And with this extra support, you'll never forget to make your health a priority. A lot of people ask, what is it that makes USANA so different from, say, products in the local grocery store or health food store? First off, safety. USANA was the first to manufacture at a pharmaceutical grade level, and this is not a requirement at present in the United States by the FDA. Most manufacture at a food grade quality, and we call it the difference between making penicillin and making pizza. Then there's dependability, because we manufacture in-house in an actual FDA registered facility rather than farm it out like most other companies do. People trust their health to USANA, and there is a guaranteed potency, that what's on the label is actually in the bottle. Then there's purity. We have a 100% purity guarantee. There's no contaminants, and this is especially important for Olympic athletes. And we have, for them, which we'll talk about later, a $1 million guarantee that our products are clean and pure. Then there's effectiveness. These products are balanced with the correct ratios and amounts. The idea is nutrients work together in synergy rather than our typical smorgasbord approach. They're also bioavailable, which has to do with the disintegration rate, them breaking up and getting into the bloodstream and down to the cellular level where they can be utilized. And finally, innovation. USANA is on the cutting edge of nutritional research and continues to do ongoing research, partnering with esteemed institutions like the Linus Pauling Institute. So you can see why these are nutritionals you can trust, essential for your health. And this has been our slogan for years, nutritionals you can trust. Let's look at our product line. Here you see the essentials. They're the foundation of our product line. They're our flagship product. And they're rightly named essentials because they're essential in nourishing the human cell at optimal levels with all the nutrients that cells need to remain vibrant and healthy on a daily basis. We have unmatched numbers of antioxidants, including some that you can't get anywhere else, like our patented extract from the olive called Olivol. Then we have the Health Pack. For convenience, it has AM and PM pillow packets. And you see there at the bottom, we were also rated the #1 product in a book that you can buy on Amazon. It's called The Comparative Guide to Nutritional Supplements, put together by a team of researchers called NutriSearch, where they compared 1,600 products in Canada and the United States against an 18-point criteria. And we came out as the gold standard in nutrition. So, you know, if you compared with what's in the essentials to what's available at retail stores, you'd end up with 20 to 30 bottles of products paying over $200 with no guarantee of potency or purity. We also, in our nutritional line, have a line of what we call optimizers. They address particular health issues, and they're taken in conjunction with the essentials. My favorite is proflavanol. It's the grapeseed extract, the most powerful antioxidant ever discovered in nature, 50 times more powerful than vitamin E. Now, we can't get into all of these detailed optimizers, but for detailed information on all of these, consult our product information booklet or our customer catalog. They are also available online. We also have nutrition for all generations, including children. For children, we have the USANA, and for teenagers, we have Body Rocks. Now, speaking of youth, we have an amazing product that's creating a revolution, really. This is Rev3, and it's a healthy alternative to the very dangerous alternatives that are out there. These crash and burn energy drinks. Rev3 has no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, preservatives, or colors, and it only has 17 grams of fructose, which is a natural sugar from fruit. Compare that to Red Bull, for example, has 39 grams of unrefined sugar. Monster has 54, and Rockstar has 62 grams of unrefined sugar. That's 15 teaspoons of white sugar. Rev3 has natural caffeines from various teas, but it's so much more than caffeine and sugar. It's loaded with vitamins and antioxidants that can rev up your energy and sustain it for hours. Then we have our foods category, USANA Healthy Food Choices. And this is dealing with getting the correct amounts of macronutrients for a lean, strong, healthy body. They contain the perfect ratio of low glycemic carbs, quality protein, and the essential fats. These are power shakes and energy bars for people on the go. And just want to read to you Kathy Kaler's quote there at the bottom. Healthy living starts with good choices, from what we put in our bodies to how we move them. That's why I rely on USANA foods, from Reset to NutriMeal and the nutrition bars. I get the balanced energy that I need, and I know that they're scientifically developed with superior nutrition so that you can live healthier. Kathy Kaler, by the way, is a celebrity trainer. She's trained people like Jennifer Aniston and Julia Roberts. So she knows something about healthy food choices. She mentioned the reset. That's taking these healthy foods and putting them into a program that we call Reset, and this is our weight management program. Now, 65% of people are overweight or obese. Consumers spend $100 million a day on weight management products. Reset is our weight management program, and it's changing people's lives. It's not a diet. As you're not starving yourself, you're actually eating delicious meal replacement shakes and energy bars. You can do the Jump Start phase, which is a gentle 5-day cleanse or detoxification program where you replace all your meals with USANA shakes, bars, as well as our nutritional supplement health packs. And then, depending on your goals, you can continue on either a transform or a maintain phase. Transform phase, you replace 2 meals a day with Reset. Maintain phase, you replace 1 meal a day, usually breakfast with Reset. Our final product line is our skincare and personal body care system. This is Sansei Beautiful Science. High quality, all natural, anti-aging skincare and personal care products. And remember what I said earlier about antioxidants. You know, what's true for the inside of your body is also true for the outside. Your skin, your largest organ, and these skincare products are designed with cellular nutrition in mind. Sansei is saturated with nutrients. We are also the first skincare line that has no chemical preservatives, no waxes, no parabens, no petroleum, no formaldehydes. And USANA was the first to create and patent what's called a self-preserving technology. And, you know, I'm a guy, and I love Sansei. As we say, real men take Sansei, but women especially love Sansei. It's the ultimate beauty regimen for their face. So our Sansei facial care program increases skin smoothness, decreases dryness, and increases moisture and increases elasticity. And you can see in the 8-week clinical trial, there were visible results seen in less than 2 weeks. So let your face tell you how amazing USANA and Sansei Beautiful Science really is. Let's talk about athletes. Because of our Purity program, along with the 1 million athlete guarantee, that's the reason athletes trust USANA. Like normally, trainers and coaches do not allow their Olympic athletes to take supplements because they just can't trust them. Because if a banned substance was ever found in their bloodstream, their career is done. Along comes USANA with our Purity guarantee and the $1 million athlete guarantee. Athletes trust USANA. Team USANA, which is basically all the Olympic athletes that fuel their body with USANA products, they've won 51 Olympic medals since the year 2000. And USANA is trusted by more than 650 elite athletes from around the world, including the WTA, the Women's Tennis Association. We also sponsor, besides them, the Canadian and American Olympic speed skating teams. We also sponsor the Mexican soccer team, along with many others that make up Team USANA. Doctors also are flocking to USANA. Many are coming on board, and some have even left their practice to be full-time USANA associates. And overseeing the many scientists that work at USANA is the Scientific Advisory Council, who advise on USANA's product innovation. It should also be noted that we're one of the few nutritional products listed in the PDR. That's the Physician's Desk Reference in the U.S., and in Canada it's called the Compendium of Pharmaceuticals and Specialties, the CPS. This is kind of like the Bible that doctors and pharmacists use to prescribe medication. We are in there. So there is proven quality with USANA, and here on this slide you can see some of the third-party accolades that USANA has won in the last few years. The most exciting thing on this list, I think, is how the USANA Essentials and the Health Pack won the 5-star rating and the gold medal achievement from NutriSearch, which we mentioned earlier. They're the authors of the comparative guide to nutritional supplements. Dr. Wentz, after he founded USANA, he went on to create SanaVive. It's the largest medical institute in the world for detoxification. It's down in Mexico. And he's more recently started a medical center in Uganda. And he's also linked USANA with the Children's Hunger Fund. And more recently, he has hooked up with Dr. Oz to create the True Health Foundation, because Dr. Wentz has a huge concern for the health and well-being of impoverished children. Also exciting, he won recently the Albert Einstein Award for Outstanding Achievement in the Life Sciences. USANA, this is what I love about USANA. It wasn't started by a bunch of slick marketers who wanted to throw together a product and market the heck out of it. You know, we were started by a scientist, a visionary, and we've joined in this vision. And it's a mission of worldwide health, one person at a time, and also to build wealth and financial freedom for our families. So if you ever wanted to be a part of a movement, a vision, something bigger than yourself, something that to really get you excited with purpose, this is a perfect vehicle, USANA Health Sciences. Now we're going to change it up a little bit and talk about the business side, because as you can imagine, high quality products translate into big business. Obviously, when you have a state-of-the-art product line, a company with integrity, a strong management team, and a genius at the helm, you have a great business opportunity in front of you. And USANA pays you well as you just go out and help people, and that's what we do. This is not any Mickey Mouse small business. This is a powerful business. And remember, it's not linear income where you trade your time for money. This is residual income, where you not only build a base of customers, but you build and you manage a team who also are passionate about the vision of Dr. Wentz. So let's look briefly at how you get paid leveraged residual income. There's actually 6 ways you can earn income with USANA. You can buy at wholesale and sell at retail, but the bigger money is made with the weekly commissions, where you can earn up to 20% from your customers and the sales volume of your team. You can also earn a lifetime matching bonus. Now, this is amazing. When you sponsor a pace setter, and that's somebody who attracts 2 people into his organization in the first 8 weeks, or a platinum pace setter, 4 people in their first 8 weeks, you can earn up to a 15% match of their sales volume for the life of their USANA business. That just boggles my mind. This is a lifetime matching bonus. We have other incentives where we're rewarded. There's cruises, there's prizes, there's cash, there's cars. There's always huge incentives to motivate us even further to build our business. Then there's the leadership bonus. I mean, this is walk-away income, but USANA doesn't want us to walk away. If we continue to show leadership, we can participate in a 3% worldwide weekly bonus pool. And then for the top 25 income earners, you can even participate in the elite bonus. That's among the top 35 income earners. But here's the way the real money is made, and that's by building a team. You know, this is a virtual business. There's no geographical location, but it's very real nevertheless. Its actual location is within the USANA computer. And in the computer is USANA's family tree. And you're linked or grafted into that tree through your sponsor. And your position in USANA is called a business center. And it's best shown by a circle. And that's why we draw these circles. And each business center has a left side and a right side. And your sponsor places you in an open position, either left or right. And you have the choice of coming in with either one business center, which is what you see on the left, or 3 business centers, which is what you see on the right. And it's based on the power of 2. You basically get paid for building and managing 2 teams of people, and 2 become 4, and 4 become 8, and so on. And you can only have 2 people front line to you, so the rest have to go below your first 2. So it's 2 who find 2 who find 2, and your team eventually grows. And they order products, and volume accumulates, and the USANA computer does a volume run every Friday. We get paid weekly, and you get paid 10% of the total volume that flows through your organization. Or you can build 3 business centers and actually put the effort into 2 but get paid on 3. And that creates a leveraged income of 20% rather than 10%. So that's the way it works. And you know, there's a lot of training and support because you don't have to figure this all out yourself. And where you really get started is with the e-apprentice. And that is our online training system. And that's followed by the business development system. That's, we fondly call it the BDS. That's your starter kit that contains all the resources for you to get a fast start. Then we have the income maximizer system, which has a lot of tools, including the downline management system that allows you to track your entire organization in real time on the internet. It's like having 100 secretaries managing your business. And we have professional websites and publications and effective business building tools. I mean, this PowerPoint presentation and this webcast are just further examples of how easy it is to build a USANA organization with these incredible tools. We also have this presentation on DVD, and it's on websites. We stay connected through conference calls and webcasts for training. We go to cross-regional conferences, and we have our international convention every year. And we have a state-of-the-art virtual back office called USANA today. So USANA has many exciting ways to help you build your business. But most important is we work directly with you every step of the way in coaching and mentoring to help you to get a fast start. The timing couldn't be better, even better today than it was when I got started. We're strong. We're an established 21-year-old company. We're publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange, and we had continual growth even during our recent recession that we had. And we did close to $750 million last year in sales. And the Direct Sellers Association, the DSA, they listed us number 17 for highest revenue in their Global 100 list. We're opening in new international markets. We're currently in 19 countries and growing. And these are just some more of the accolades that we've racked up in recent years. So the timing really is perfect. And USANA has created over 200 millionaires and counting. Actually, I think it's closer to 250 while I'm making this recording. And we were recently featured in a full-page ad in both USA Today in the States and the Globe and Mail in Canada. Financial freedom, my friends, is possible with this amazing USANA vehicle. And as I look at these people on this slide, and some of them are my friends here in Southern Ontario, people like Anna Lozano and Julie Boyer and Lavender Morantz. As I look at all these people, I realize that, it doesn't matter what your age is, what your education is, or your work experience, and you certainly don't have to have sales experience. It's probably more of a detriment than anything. What matters is you're at the right place at the right time in your life, and you want something different, and you're teachable, and you're ready to take action. So as we finish this presentation, I'd like to ask you, where do you see yourself? USANA is a vehicle that can take you to your dreams, and everyone has different dreams. For some, it's paying off a mortgage, getting out of credit card debt, long overdue romantic vacation, a luxury automobile, having more time with your family, or having more time just to do the things that you love. What's your dream, my friend? And where do you see yourself? And what are your options to get there? I mean, if not USANA, what? If you do not have a financial plan in place and working well to get you where you want to go, you saw a great plan during this presentation. And if you're ready to move forward, or maybe you have some questions about how to get started, what I want to suggest is that you get together with the person that invited you to this presentation, and they'll help you. My name is Ken Wade. Thank you for watching, and best of success.